Okay. Alright, we're back. We're gonna go and put this stuff up in the museum. Actually, I'm going to... I want to see something really quick. Because I do have... all 3 dashes. So, in theory, I want to see if I can combine these 3 spells into one. About to find out. Smart cast. Spell combo. Fire dash. Let's do dash. Frost dash. What would happen if I combine these? I'm just curious. Frost? It's gonna cost 200 magic so far. And then lightning dash. So I plan on finishing the Dawn Guard at least today. Lightning dash, talking 226. I want to see something.
You know, even an age-old vampire can appreciate a quiet place to unwind.
Oh, you're trained. That's pretty cool.
I'm not injured.
That's all 3 of them. Now that is a crazy spell. Actually, I might just use, instead of lightning dash, put this at 5 instead. That's all 3 combined for an even crazier spell. Alright, I did go off screen to the, I went to Dawnstar and went to the ship, the Beyond Skyrim ware ship that sells things from other provinces. And they did sell all of this stuff. I added a lot of stuff to their inventory that are from other places.
Put into our travels reflected here.
So I added this stuff to their inventory, along with the Dark Elf stuff that you can get. So I got a lot of museum items that drop in here. Quite a bit.
It's hard to believe that we found everything here. It's so much at this point. Looking around here, I really feel proud of everything we've done. Thane, I'm proud of you.
And we did Remy's quest as well, off screen. Got Remy some armor. What's up, Emperor? Alright, we're at 1,000 items in the museum
I'd read
now.
stories about the Solitude Windmill, but I didn't expect it to be that big.
Ah, Hero, I am so glad you stopped by. I want to thank you for the honor of curating over this fantastic collection you've amassed. It is the envy of every rarity collector across all of Tamriel.
The museum is well on its way to being filled,
and I want to commemorate our achievement together. This is the Sword of the Ancient Tongues, I had this ancient blade restored by Yorlan Greymane, possibly his greatest work. The blade has massive power, but will only be able to be unlocked by the Dragonborn. Wield it with pride, my friend. You will be hard-pressed to find a better blade.
So we're at 1,000 items in the museum now. 1,000 plus. Let's just put that up. 1,047 to be exact. And now we're gonna go deal with...
There's no place like home.
Oops. Well, this... Alright, and I think we're sitting on 1 level up. So let's get to level 37?
This gallery is certainly a gold mine for thieves.
Yeah, I have a 3070 with 3070 has 8 gigabytes of VRAM, and then I also have 32 gigabytes of RAM. I think I have DDR4 RAM or something, I can't remember. But 32 gigabytes of RAM and then a 3070. Let's sleep for 10 hours. Let's go ahead and level up before we go out there. Let's get two-handed to 85. You know what? I'm gonna get. Let's get this to 85. Smithing needs to go up just a bit. And I need to get my one-handed up too as well, just to get some extra perks. Health. Alright, we're at level 35 now. I'm trying to reach level 40. Yeah, and plus, you know, plus we're not using like 4K textures and all this. We're using 2K textures for everything, and then we downscaled it even more with VRAMmer. We're using VRAMmer. All of our textures are now 2K, 1K textures. We're using also using FrameGen as well. Excuse me, Elia. I need to use this.
That's a decent weapon you've made there.
Alright, return to Gorm. Where is Gorm at again? I think he's in Morthal.
Perhaps a tonal
And the game
resonance
still looks good,
between
even
Soulgem
though we
and Core?
downscaled our textures to 2K, 1K. We're using FrameGen. We're playing in 1080p. We're not playing in 4K or 2K
What
or...
in the world is that smell? Ah, of course. Your cheese.
Hello, friend.
You know, we're not going too crazy. Let me put some of this stuff up, because some of this stuff I'm gonna put in here, and I'm not going to. Some of it I'm gonna sell. Some of it needs to be disenchanted. Oh no, I found that. That was pretty rare. Alright, extra damage. Fortify unarmed. Circular voice. I don't have a fortify health yet? Oh, now I do. 14% chance to gain invisibility after striking? That is a interesting enchantment. That'd be really good. One of these days I am gonna commit to a sneak build, but yeah, if you have a 4060 laptop, you should be able to run Skyrim fine. even if you had a regular 4060 gaming desktop, you should be able to run Skyrim just fine.
I know Orion has his theories for why so many artifacts are winding up in Skyrim, but it still seems a bit odd.
Hurry up and get to where I need to get to.
City. Do you smell that ocean water? That baking bread? The sewer water below our feet? Like being back home.
How did I end up buying?
I could spend days in here without realizing time has passed by.
Modded Cyberpunk? I don't know. Cause I don't really play Cyberpunk and I don't know the specs, but you probably should be able to, yeah.
From the castle, you used to just be able to see Solitude over the mountains. It's exactly what I imagined.
Alright, let's make a save here. But yeah, I'd imagine you'd be able to play it. I don't see why not. Okay, from here I need to do I should.
This city is disgusting. There is only one estate for Khazit, and the Imperials not his.
Thanks for the like on YouTube. Okay, now I am going to head to Carfwestern, I think. One, we haven't been there.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
And it's the closest I can get to where I need to go.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
This land feels twisted. I'm surprised my father.
We'll leave when we're sure there's no Forsworn here.
Oh, and when would that be, I wonder? When I sell my land to the Silverbloods?
The Silverbloods have made you a very generous offer for this pile of dirt. I suggest you take it.
Okay, let's
What now?
trouble with the mine. Let's skip this so I
Robbery
can
is
kill them as fast as
Forsworn
possible.
attack the mines, and
What if I
suddenly all
convince
these
them to
You can
leave?
try, but I'd keep your sword arm ready if things get ugly.
I
Trouble
don't know.
The mine is closed.
On
Get
whose
lost.
authority?
I've been sent by Silverbloods to keep this
Want
mine.
you and your men to leave?
Helping out Ina Thatch, huh?
I think I'll just
Give me
kill
a...
you.
Whoa, wait a second. I was just kidding. We'll leave. We'll leave.
Alright, well, I don't have to kill anybody then.
Now, more than ever, the world needs tales of heroism.
What can I do for you? That won't be the last. Thank you. You've done a good thing for me and my workers. Here, this is for you.
The easiest amount of money you can make in this game. What's up, Sudden Strike?
Good to see you.
So I'll just save up for a 40-60 or a 40-80 laptop. I don't know which one. Well, if you're planning on saving up for a 40-60 or a 40-80, if you're planning on saving up, then always go for the best. Locate Ario's bow. Come on. There we go. Now the Shrine of Periite is right here too. Yeah, 32 for Skyrim. 32 is enough. For Skyrim, yeah, I would go with 32. 64 is a lot. I mean, 64 would definitely be, I guess, future-proof.
Ah, a wanderer, yes? No, pilgrim, perhaps. You have come to commune with Periite, Taskmaster, and Blighted Lord, yes?
Well, I mean,
Need
may I
something?
commune? I need the skill
Not
breaker.
everyone has the
Yep, I got 3070 and 32 gigabytes of RAM. 32 gigabytes of RAM should be enough for pretty much anything.
Periite may speak to us, who will take him in. If you wish to commune with him, we'll need the incense.
Tell me about the tell me about Party. I can kill him if I wanted to, but we're not that kind of character. We're not looking to kill this guy. However, I did kill the Maroon's Dagon guy. I need to go to the shrine so I can open it. This guy, however, we'll see what he's talking about.
Yes, the incense. Fetch for me a deathbell flower, 1 silver ingot, a flawless ruby, and some vampire dust. Then, I will show you how.
I'm pretty sure I have all of these things already.
What are you doing that for?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have all this stuff already.
How
I have
can
the
I
items you
assist?
request.
Ah, have you? Let Kesh have them. Yes, this will create a fine fume.
It's been a minute since I've done this quest. In full. Usually I'm a paladin of some sort and I just kill this guy on the spot.
That should do.
But it's
Now,
been an actual
inhale deeply.
minute since I've done this. Inhale the fumes.
Breathe deep, mortal. I would have you hear me well. So let these vapors fill your lungs.
Okay. What do you want with me?
I have watched you for some time, you know. The decisions you've made intrigue me, and I wonder if you are the proper agent for a task of mine.
What task?
I sent a blessing to Mundus, a wasting plague that infected a scattering of Breton villages. One of my monks, the elf Orchendor, was sent to gather these afflicted. He shepherded them into Bathardons for me, but has since lost his way. I will not stand for betrayal. I want you to go to Bathardons and kill Orchendor in my name.
I've made my decision.
Good mortal.
Alright, that's what's up, Sutton. Let's see, I don't know if I've seen it. I haven't seen it yet, but I'll check it out and drop a like on it. Oh, yeah, I'll put it in the agenda, but only because it's the right thing to do.
Impertinent mortal, either carry out my will or do not. The elf must die. Go now.
I will give it a like as soon as
What are you doing that for?
this video is over, or this stream is over. So let me go to your channel. I don't think it's this channel. I think it's Skyrim. Is it this channel? No, it's not this one. No, I'm subscribed to the other one. Let me see if I can find it in my subscriptions. I don't know if it'll pop up. If I can find it, I will give it a like. I'm looking for an episode 20. I got a lot of people I'm subscribed to, so not everything pops up. Yeah, this is it right here, right? Yeah, I found it. Okay, I gave it a like. Alright, I gave it a like, Sudden Strike. It's been a long time since I've actually done this quest. I don't know if I'm gonna do it right. I probably should. I mean, I'm supposed to be going to get Ariel's bow, but we've already been distracted. I wish I had the skeleton key, because then I could open up any door or the unlock spell. Because then I could just straight up skip this entire dungeon, kill a Tindor and leave. Well, looks like we'll have to do this the correct way, because I don't have my unlock spell, or I haven't gotten the skeleton key yet by completing the Destroy the Thieves Guild. So we'll actually go through this dungeon this time. It's been ages since I've been through here. So this should be fun because I'm talking about probably hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours since I've actually done this full dungeon.
You'll regret stuff. Weapons up. I sense something.
It's the afflicted here. These guys are
I'm not about to
wasting
die.
nothing.
So good, Scrap.
Okay, what's through here?
Very impressive.
Sleep
Yes,
well. The only dweller who didn't disappear was Yagram Bagan, who wasn't on Nern at the time. Divines know where he is nowadays.
Is someone there?
So guys, I made a new spell
Someone there?
at the beginning of this play. Check out my new spell.
Now you're mine. Fortune door needs it.
What was that?
I combined Fire Dash, Lightning Dash, and Ice Dash together and created a crazy spell. Now I can...
Are you alright?
It's pretty cool, I will admit. Cost over 200 magic to cast, but 100% worth it. Yep, if you have Smart Cast, you can combine spells together to make even more powerful spells, which is pretty cool.
Someone there?
I'm calling. Not very impressive.
Weapon.
Done and done.
Come on.
Bounce! Ha! Bounce!
What was that?
Good night.
Over here! You win! I submit!
I don't think nothing can stop this hammer.
Done and done.
This big hammer is so cool.
Job done.
The upper district, is this where we're... You know what? I don't even have the quest active. I have not prayed in a while, apparently. There.
There's someone there. What was that?
I knew it.
Someone there.
I knew I
I yield!
Another one?
Someone to try out.
It keeps telling. Do I gotta go this way now? It just want me to go to the lower district, and it wants me to go to the upper district, and it wants me to go here, there, everywhere, in between. What are we doing? And I have no clue where I'm going. I'm assuming I'm going the right way because there's still enemies to fight. Nice, level up.
Thought you could fight a noise, did you?
But, 227 feet that way.
Something?
The way I spin around him with that spell is pretty cool. Oh, what is this?
That's enough out of you.
Over here.
Hammer took out all three of them. Alright, I see you, Lydia.
Problem solved.
Okay, I'm supposed to be going down? So it's right here. Yeah, here we go. Alright, Remy's got the right idea. She went in before I did. Can the door open, please? Thank you. And she comes back out. Alright. Come on. Let's get this over with. Don't step on. Okay. Yeah, followers don't even activate traps anymore. Okay, now where am I going? Yeah, I'm completely lost now. You guys know me, I get lost a lot. Now I have no clue where I'm going. This is what happens when you don't do this dungeon ever and you skip it with spells. Because this is the most confusing Dormer Ruin in the entire thing. Now I have no idea, remove it, where I'm going. I'm guessing I'm going this way.
Not very impressive.
I'm guessing I'm going this way. I don't really know. I don't think I've been in anything called the Arcane X, so I assume.
I must admit, you do have an arm on it, but that sword,
right, I guess.
keep it pointed the other way in battle. Alright. Hold on.
How dare you call my hammer a sword, Serana? That's disrespect.
Hold on. You just got the shield.
Almost, probably, almost.
System failure.
I'll just take it all.
Well,
I should be able to one-shot Origin Door. There we go. Christmere. He has Christmere? Or another version of it. Ring of Destruction. I'll take it and sell it. Take it and sell it. Alright, well, he's done. I'm not going to be able to do anything with Spellbreaker. I'm just getting it to put in the museum. Relic artifacts. Well, that was anticlimactic. Thanks for the 3 likes on YouTube, guys. I appreciate it. If you're enjoying the stream and you want to help me out, make sure you hit that like button. It does help. It's the only way I'm going to get to 1,000 subscribers if you guys hit that like button. Let's do T-Ario scale. And let's go back to... No, oh, come on. Can I jump up here? Yeah, thank you. Finally. Alright, now, how do I get back to Periite? Straight ahead. Yep, we're getting there. I got 912, so not too much more left to go. But the only way I can get there is if you guys hit that like button. That way I can show up in recommended and stuff. Oh, where am I now? I don't even know where I'm at. Let's just end these guys. Don't have time for these guys here. Ooh, is that an egg? A Kinnereth egg. I've already killed a Wisp Mother? I'm in the completely wrong area. I'm supposed to be at the Shrine of Periite, which I'm just gonna fast travel to now. I mean, I'm right here, so.
Well done, mortal.
Yep, about my reward.
I grant you a powerful token, an escutcheon and of chamber roams capable of shielding you from his betrayal spell will be punished sore. Your obedience
overlapping talking
is rewarded.
I accept your reward, yet no, I am not your puppet.
And yet, you have done my bidding. Why? I wonder.
Well, for the reward, of course. That's about it. What happens now?
Go. Seek your fate. I will be watching. And perhaps we will meet again afterwards. Embrace order and hard truth, mortal. Goodbye.
Spellbreaker acquired. And the amulet of the Spellbreaker. And...
How can I... This one needs something? Until
Wow.
next time.
Just sensing your magica reserves.
what happens
You
if I were to
truly are
just...
incredible.
I want his, excuse me, I want his armor set. The Perrier armor. Plus he's a Daedra worshipper. Eh. Alright. Yeah, my guy's a little crazy about things, collecting things. Alright, now let's go after Ario's bow finally. Wait, am I going the right way? No, of course I'm not. I have a marker telling me where to go on the map and I'm still going the wrong way. Look at this. Still going the wrong way. That's how I do it. In fact, I'm almost positive there's a Ethereum shard here. So I want to actually get down here. There should be an Ethereum shard here, right? Yeah. Here it is. That's one of them. That's probably the only one. I think there's one in Mazul too, or around there. But I can't remember where the last one. Actually, I think the last one is in Arkham Then. Whatever, however you say it. I see a big old dungeon right here. No, let's not get distracted. Let's just do what we gotta do.
I can barely see in here. I hate Fulmer.
As much as you hate vampires?
Shut up.
I see Lydia and Serana get along swimmingly. I'm pretty sure I'll just... Didn't even need to draw my weapon for that.
At least make it interesting.
Oh, have you seen these glowy plants? They're very pretty. They don't taste too bad either.
Out of curiosity,
I think they're making me a little...
what would happen if I were to do this?
Paranoid.
Nice clothes. Doesn't it feel better to be able to move freely and casually?
So where does this lead to? Hold on. Am I gonna like...
Whoa, these big plants. They look like they're about to bloom. Wait, it's open.
Oh, okay. Well, I kind of just skipped this part back here.
These people were... Why would anyone want to set
Which
up
is
camp?
not actually what I want to do, because I do, there are like museum things up here. I just wanted to see. Do I have slash effect? Yeah, I have slash effects. Whenever I hit an enemy, you can see the slash effects. But yeah, whenever I hit an enemy, you should be able to see it. Can I potentially, like... I think I can roll and sprint over here. This is what I wanted.
Steel yourself. I don't like the looks of this.
I love how they can go on it and the bridge doesn't break.
I'm okay with the talk, but I've spent more than my share of time in caves already.
See, I'll show you. When we hit an enemy, well, these frostbite spiders are so weak they won't even last 2 seconds with me standing next to them. Okay, we end up back here anyways. I'll show you right here. It's kind of hard to see with all the effects, but yeah, we have slash effects. Or at least we should. Let's get a let's get a dwarven dagger, something that won't. There you go. You can see the slash effects now. There we go.
Come forward. You
What's
have
up,
nothing
Kim?
to fear here.
What's that? I can feel some kind of power from it.
The real Nerevar. Gelibor. With his Ario's crossbow he wields. Can I get that, Gelibor?
I am Knight Paladin Gelibor. Welcome to the Great Chantry of
He also has
Oriel.
Ario's sword too. The cave is the temple to. This cave is the temple to Ariel, right?
Oriel, Oriel, Alkosh, Akatosh, so many different names for the sovereign of the Snow Elves.
Snow elves, you're Falmer. So you're Falmer, huh?
I prefer Snow Elf.
Or Falmer.
The name Falmer usually holds a negative meaning to most travelers. Those twisted creatures you call Falmer, I call the Betrayed.
I imagine you know we are here.
Of course. You're here for Oriel's bow. Why else would you be here? I can help you get it, but first, I must have your assistance.
Let's see. What type of assistance do you need?
I need you to kill Archcurate Vertha, my brother.
Why?
The kinship between us is gone. I don't understand what he's become, but he's no longer the brother I once knew. It was the Betrayed. They did something to him. I just don't know why Oriel would allow this to happen.
What exactly did they do?
They swept into the Chantry without warning, and began killing everyone without pause.
Didn't you fight back?
The Chantry was a place of peaceful worship. I led a small group of paladins, but we were no match for the Betrayed's sheer numbers. They slaughtered everyone, and stormed the inner sanctum where I believe they corrupted Vertha.
Let's see. So you don't even know if he's alive?
He's alive. I've seen him, but something's wrong. He never looks as though he's in pain or under duress. He just stands there and watches, as though waiting.
Have you tried getting into the inner sanctum?
Leaving the way shrines unguarded would be violating my sacred duty as a knight paladin of Auriel. And an assault on the betrayed guarding the inner sanctum would only end with my death.
Way shrine?
Yes, let me show you.
Okay, you do that. Oh, almost missed out on a museum item here. Let's see.
So, this is snow elf magic. Incredible.
I wonder if I'll be able to one-shot
This structure is
Harkon.
known as a way shrine. They were used for meditation and for transport when the chantry was a place of enlightenment.
There's only a couple of characters that I made that was able to one-shot Harkon. Like, I did so much damage, so much damage to him to the point where he can't regenerate the 3 times he's supposed to, where he just immediately dies. Only 2 characters I've ever made have been able to do it.
So, these initiates had to lug around a heavy pitcher of water.
And that was Dovazil and Freerin.
How long would they have to do that?
Well, once the initiate's enlightenment was complete, he'd bring the Ewer to the chantry's inner sanctum. Pouring the contents of the Ewer into the sacred basin of the sanctum would allow him to enter for an audience with the arch-curate himself.
All that just to end up dumping it out? Makes no sense to me.
It's symbolic. I don't expect you to understand.
So, let's get this straight. We need to do all that nonsense to get into the temple, so we can kill your brother and claim Auriel's bow?
I know how it all sounds. But if there was another way, I'd have done it.
One-shot Harkon?
The only way to get to my brother
What's up?
is by following in the initiate's footsteps
Sakai?
and traveling from way shrine
I hope
to
I
way
said that
shrine,
right.
just as they did. The first lay at the end of Darkfall
I believe this is your first time here. We play a lot of Skyrim and Fallout, so I hope you stick around. How many more way shrines are there?
There are 5 in total, spread far apart across the chantry.
Well, these must be massive then, right?
Caves? Oh no. The chantry encompasses far more than a few caves, as you'll soon discover. But before I send you on your way, you'll need the initiate's Ewer.
So I need to fill this at each way shrine, huh?
Once you've located a way shrine, there'll be a spectral prelate tending to it. They will allow you to draw the waters from the shrine's basin, as if you've been enlightened.
Alright, well I'll be off then.
This may be the last time we're able to converse. If you have any questions before you leave, I suggest you ask them. Otherwise, all I can do now is grant you my hopes for a safe journey.
Sounds good, boss. Survive Darkfall. This is my least favorite place. I hate Darkfall Passage. This is getting into the this part. Maybe the what's it called? The Forgotten Veil is fine. I just don't like this part. I always get lost in these caves. Despite playing this game, like I say, for 4,000 hours, I get lost a lot.
Yeah. All right, let's see if they had anything worthwhile.
Now that's good team play.
Alright, that just means I need to play some more Tele2 Wastelands. I think I might play it tomorrow. I think I'm gonna stream it. I think I'm gonna stream Tele2 Wastelands tomorrow because we haven't streamed it in a while. We'll take a break from Skyrim for a minute. I mean, we've been playing this game a lot. We've been playing this for how many hours? 36 hours non-stop. Like, this is the only game I've been playing for 36 hours. Lord of the Empires playthrough. No Anduin. If you're talking about Anduin, they can't return to Anduin. One, all of his save files are gone. Two, my mod list has been updated way past that part. To where if I did have his saves, it would be unplayable anyways.
They must be where that priest was covering.
Who's there?
See, I'm already lost trying to get through here. You know what? I want to start streaming some Fallout 4 too, but I don't know. Would you guys be interested in Fallout 4 as well? Of course, I gotta finish Tale 2 Wastelands before I do another Fallout 4 run. Can the camera get right, please? Thank you. And whenever I play Fallout 4, I always do 6. 6 is my favorite character. So yeah, that magic is not gonna do anything against me. Fallout Horizon? What's that? Is that a mod? Or is that like one of those mods like Requiem that completely overhauled the game? I think is it called Horizon? It's kind of like Frost. Okay, yeah. No, I don't play Fallout Horizon. I just play like I mod my game kind of like New Vegas, and then that's about it. But yeah, I don't play with Horizon.
All chains and traps. Be careful. Whatever's on the other side of this. The Falmer wanted to.
You know, I always get these wrong. Despite playing 4,000 hours, I can never remember the right one. Yep. I always get it wrong every playthrough. Ah.
Ugh, this was too easy.
Like I really mod my New Vegas like it's Sky or not like I'm on my Fallout 4 like I try to make it as much like New Vegas as I can with the leveling system, you know, being able to select skills and silent protagonists, of course. The dialogue system is like New Vegas. I have the karma system back in the game and all that stuff. I make sure I make it as closely as I can to New Vegas as humanly possible.
Welcome, Initiate. Then behold Ariel's gift, my child. May it light your path as you seek tranquility within the inner sanctum.
Okay.
Welcome, Initiate. This is the Way Shrine of Illumination. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment?
Not every day you run across these glow gel thingies. Even the way my Skyrim leveling is kind of like New Vegas now, where you select skills and stuff. But for those who are new here, we are a Dwemer obsessed relic hunting dwarf, and the challenge of this playthrough is 0 perks. I'm not allowed to select any perks in here in the Ordinator skill tree, right? I can only use perks from the custom skill menu. So I can use anything in here. I'm doing a custom skill menu perk build pretty much. I can use any one of these perks in here to build my character. And there's a lot of custom skills. But nothing from the Ordinator or the normal skill tree. So as you see, we have 0 perks in here. Nope, not this time around. Paladin is my favorite build, but we're not playing specifically a Paladin because we've already done Daedra quests. None of my Paladins would ever do Daedra quests. Maybe except Meridia.
It certainly has. Granted, you didn't have to go into the soul care.
I can't even imagine the horrors you saw in that place. Speaking of which, thank you, Serana.
Oh, looks like they're starting to like each other now.
In and out of there safely. That's normally my job, and you did it better than I ever could have.
So, you trust me now?
To oblivion and back.
Did you find the goblin fart vial? What do you mean by that? Is that a museum item?
This is incredible. It's like a whole other world. Come on, the bow has to be in this valley somewhere.
I don't know why I haven't placed any bosses in here. Like I'm really surprised I haven't placed any level 1000 bosses in the Forgotten Vale. Maybe I should do that. Eventually, I gotta find all the paragons. I don't even know if I want to look for the paragons. I remember where like 2 of them are by heart. The other 3, I couldn't tell you.
You've
I
reached
have to
the
actually
way
look it up.
shrine of learning.
Yeah.
Ariel bless you, child. For you are a step closer to the inner sanctum and everlasting wisdom.
Everlasting, huh?
Is that another one of those way shrines up there? I wonder where this one is.
Stendar's mercy. Everything about this place is a sight to behold. If anything, this journey's taken us to a lot of amazing places.
It certainly has. Granted, you didn't have to go into the soul care.
I can't even imagine.
Okay, well, you guys already went through this conversation.
Speaking of which,
Alright, let's go fight those 2 dragons, wherever they are. I think they're somewhere around here.
that's normally my job, and you did it better than I ever could have.
So,
I can't see anything because pretty sure the 2 dragons are right here. The weather here sucks. And they're really not that tough. I honestly think I'm gonna make them stronger. I have deadly dragons, but I think I'm gonna make them even higher level than that. I need to find their edit as soon as I get them to land. Okay, there's one. There we go. What I need to do is do that. Oh, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna screenshot it on my device here. Do this one. There we go. Screenshot it from my capture device. Just hitting F1, it opens up my autosaver. What I'm gonna do? See, this is with deadly dragons, like 4,722 health. I'm gonna at least double their base health, and then deadly dragons will apply more health to it. So by the time next playthrough, they'll probably be at around like 20,000 HP or something crazy. I'll make them higher level too. I'll be able to pretty much destroy these things. Not to mention, I mean, my hammer does extra damage to dragons, and it has a dragon rend effect. I mean, can't get much better than that. Spear of the Hunter. I got a unique weapon. Yeah, it's not even challenge.
I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be better than this.
Alright, got a weapon. Let me check it out. Spear of the Hunter. 184 damage. Okay, of course I would need my for me to properly wield this spear,
Or maybe finish reading
I
my
would need to
other
put
book.
the spear MCO
Or
ring
maybe I
on,
could
and
finish
then
my
it'll give me
other book.
actual spear animations.
I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be better than this.
But I don't have the spear MCO ring right now, so no spear animations for me. He's gonna wield it like an actual battle axe.
Lead on.
I have to go to a forge to be able to craft it. Alright, here's the next initiate. After that, I might as well save. Yeah, it's pretty good. There's a lot of stuff like I like to do with my game, you know, put interesting weapons on interesting NPCs or bosses, or I like to hand play stuff in the world myself as well.
You've arrived at the Way Shrine of Resolution.
But I've already killed like 90% of my bosses, so there's like a few more.
Ariel, and fill your vessel with his enlightenment.
There's still Shalador, and there's some in Solstheim, but not much
Then
left.
go forth, child. May the enrichment of Ariel strengthen your resolve as you undertake your journey to the inner sanctum.
Not many bosses left, unfortunately. I did my boss run like 2 streams ago.
Skyrim is so different from how
Yeah, it's 3. Alright, where's number 4?
It almost doesn't even look real, you know?
Can I clear the weather? I think I have a scroll for clearing the weather. Yeah, I'm gonna use this. Let's clear this out so I can see. Thank goodness I got that scroll. I don't know when I got it or where, but I remember seeing it in my inventory. And I only have 1. Alright, let me get this frost giant real quick. I think he's right here. I can get one of the paragons at least. I don't think you can do anything with the well, that's the paragon thing right there. This one. Is this the one that okay, this one's right here. Okay, here's number 4.
Welcome, Initiate. This is the Way Shrine of Sight. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment?
Sure.
Then behold Ariel's gift, my child. May it speed your journey to the inner sanctum.
If we open that one, we'll be able to move around the valley a lot faster.
Let's see, how many levels are we sitting on? 1. Okay, that's 4. 1 more to go. Make a save here and keep on rolling.
This is the kind of thing I've been wanting to see.
And the last one we'll just paraglide to. Should be way over here. Okay, yeah. What perk trees have you progressed in? I'll show you one right when I land. Because we can't do ordinator perk trees this time. We've done all custom skills, so I'll show you what I've done. And of course, the weather is already messed up again. And now I can't see anything, which is fantastic. I literally cannot see. So I have no idea where I'm going. Okay, I see, this is this. This is the end area. We don't want to be here. However, I do want to be... Is it over here? Yeah. Somehow the game is allowing me to do this. The last one is right here. Alright, I will show you right when I land. We're almost landed. Oh, what is it now? Random undead snow elves. Don't have time for undead snow elves. Alright. Let's show you what we've gone up in. So I don't think I've done anything here yet. I still haven't even got the 10 on that. So what we've done so far is we have 1 perk in Ascension. So magic regeneration is increased by 25. And that's probably the only perk I need there. With the Vigilant, we decided to wear a Stendarr amulet just to get access to this perks. So we have all of these. We maxed out in this. You need Stendarr's amulet and you need to kill undead for it to level, and we've killed a lot of undead, so we were able to max this out completely. So Visual with Stendarr is maxed out. Alright, which is the reason why we're wearing an amulet of Stendarr. And then for the companions, we've maxed out most of this. There are a few things I haven't gotten yet. that I simply don't need for this build. That's why I haven't gotten them. However, this one actually I'm gonna grab right now. Shout power and duration are increased by 10%. Go ahead and grab that. And then this one right here is my mod that I made. It's on the Nexus, you can grab it. But I can't even use any of them yet because I need 100 in certain skills for it to work. And then when it comes to archetype, we have Axeman, which you can deal additional damage from war axes and battle axes. And we also have Maceman, which does the same thing for warhammers. And we've unlocked the warrior class, which we haven't gone up in at all yet. And this one, for warrior, improves health. Let's see, I've gone up quite a bit. Path of the Warrior. Now, normally, this mod would not allow you to do all this, but I changed it for this playthrough only. Normally, this mod will only allow you to use 7 perks, but we completely changed it for this run to where it uses my vanilla perk system, so I can pretty much have unlimited perks in here now. But you're only supposed to be able to level up 7 times in here. But for this build, we can only use these kind of perks from the custom skills, so I opened it up completely. So I kind of took the warrior path and anything that would help me here. Don't need to go up any further than where I think I'm maxed. I don't need anything more here, so we're good there. And then I don't think I went up Path of the Thief. I think I did a couple in here. Yeah, I did 3 here, and I don't need any more for adventures. There's so many of these things. Path of the Mage. We've only got a few here. I will go up further, I think. Actually, I probably don't need to go up any further than these 3. Because a lot of this stuff I don't even actually use, or can't. Like dual cast, we can't dual cast because we can't put any perks in the ordinator skill tree. So everything else here is kind of useless. So we just got 3 perks there. Or useless for my build, I guess. And when it comes to Meridia, we got a few perks in Meridia. Scorching Sun. You create your own sun when you wear heavy armor to burn away all enemies. That's what creates that sort of cloak spell type thing whenever I'm in combat. Unstoppable Force. You are more stagger resistant. Take less physical damage with Meridia stuff. And when it comes to Destiny, I think we pretty much have all this filled out. I mean, I went up a lot of paths, and I'm planning on even putting more in here. So Destiny is pretty decked out. There's a lot of skill trees. You said you wanted to see them, so I'm showing them. We're kind of mix and mash. Not everything I've gone in, so. Now we've done some in Sheogorath as well. Only a couple in Sheogorath I actually use. But with this, you have a 10% chance to deal 6 times the damage on a critical strike. With it all the way maxed out. And we're still not done yet. for growth, this is the last one I think, which is pretty much identical to Destiny. In fact, it's almost like this is like version 1 of the Destiny skill tree. The mod author said version 1 and version 2 aren't compatible, but technically speaking they are. You just gotta change the ESP name and then do some I&I work, and they are compatible with each other. But that's all. That's all the skill trees.
The way shrine of Ray. May the blessings of Ariel protect you as you climb the road to the inner sanctum and final enlightenment.
We get 1 perk per level, but every 5 levels we get 2 perks. But I also have Sky Shards in my game, and I also have Elixir of Insights in my game. And I have a lot of bosses in my game that I hand placed myself or made myself. And these bosses are like level 100 to level 1000. And when I beat them, I made it so they drop an Elixir of Insight. So I was able to get a lot of Elixir of Insights by fighting the bosses I made, which give me an extra perk point as well, which is why I was able to get a lot of perks. I still have a few Elixir of Insights I haven't used yet. Like I got 5 more here from bosses that I've defeated earlier. So I have a lot of ways to get perks. Leveling up, defeating bosses, and Sky Shards. And even Dragon Souls can be turned into perk points as well. So I have a lot of ways to get perks.
May Ariel's radiance fill your heart with joy.
Look at that. It's amazing.
What is it now? Where are these undead snow elves come? Oh, they come from the ground. Alright, Lydia handled it. Ooh, look at her armor. Another snow elf, but I like your armor.
You did what I could not. Thank you.
My guy is obsessed with stuff. You have Ario's boots, Ario's curlass, Ario's dagger, Ario's gauntlets, Ario's long swords, and a dragonbone sword. Alright, well, the snow elf race is thinning out. My guy, when I say my guy is obsessed with cool looking stuff, that's what we mean. Like, he'll do anything to get his hands on an artifact. Or anything that looks cool. That is a unique set of armor, which it needed to be done. So my guy, while mostly good, will do the crazy thing for something cool. Well, this character only. A lot of my characters wouldn't do that, actually. Even if they were relic hunters, like a lot of my characters wouldn't actually do that. It just depends on what kind of character I'm
frozen
playing.
in the ice. I wonder how long they've been like this.
Can I grab that? Thank
And
you.
I thought the soul can was creepy.
Elven sword.
You sure you
anything
don't need
good?
me to take some of that weight? Doesn't look pleasant.
I think one of these have like the circlet of water breathing.
You're such a good boy. Hold on. Did you hear something?
Astral Blitz. There we go. I needed the bestiary, which is why I took one. I could have sworn one of these frozen Falmer had like a celestial vortex. Creates a gravitational beacon to nearby enemies and staggers them. Alright, so you guys know this part. At a very specific portion of this fight, I'm gonna have to quit the game and tick a mod on that has the OG settings for Papyrus Tweaks, because the Papyrus Tweaks has a bug with this boss fight here. So I'm gonna have to, with a setting turned on, Papyrus Tweaks increases your script time.
Wasn't my first choice of Dwemer
I mean, makes your script time, it makes your scripts faster, pretty much.
One, closer to the Hammerfell
And
border.
it has a bug with this quest when fighting this guy. When you have a certain setting on, so I'm gonna have to quit the game, turn the setting off, beat the boss, quit the game again, turn the setting back on. Not beat the game, but beat the boss, you know what I mean. The OGs know what I'm talking about with Papyrus Tweaks.
Always the worst.
You've done exactly as I predicted and brought your fetching companion to me. Which, I'm sorry to say, means your usefulness is at an end.
Where's Serana?
Ow, ow, ow. Oh, that's definitely going to hurt.
Hold on. What is Serana's ID? I hate it when followers don't follow you.
Well,
let's go. I don't want to go.
not very impressive.
Do you need help? You're looking a bit overloaded there.
Watch out! He's pulling down the ceiling.
That landed right on my head. In real life, I'd be, well, dead.
Your life ends. Oh,
Oh wait, I don't. It actually worked. I can't believe it. I don't have to quit my game. This is the first time I've ever seen Papyrus Tweaks work
right?
with this quest.
Come on, we can do this.
I don't know why it worked.
He's up there, on the balcony. Come on.
But it did. Okay. Alright, game. Thank you. I'm gonna... Oh my goodness. Papyrus Tweaks. I don't have to cut you off for like a split second. That's interesting. I am really confused by that. Remy, are you... Yep, sudden strike being here caused a planetary shift. Let me make a save after that then. Alright. I am in shock.
Enough, Berther. Give us the bow.
I don't know what happened. Like, my character just like randomly sat down by himself, and then it just worked.
The arch curate of
Alright.
girl.
Sudden strike, and we
I
gotta
have
thank
the
Todd.
ears of a god.
Thank you,
Until
Todd.
the
We're actually
betrayed
saying thank you,
corrupted
Todd,
you.
and we actually mean it.
We've heard this sad story.
Usually we're being sarcastic when we thank Todd.
Gelabor and his kind are easily manipulated fools. Look into my eyes.
But in reality, Todd's a cool guy, so.
You tell me what I am.
You're a vampire. But Ariel should have protected you.
The moment I was infected by one of my own initiates, Ariel turned his back on me. I swore I'd have my revenge, no matter what the cost.
You want to take revenge? On a god?
Ariel himself may have been beyond my reach, but his influence on our world wasn't. All I needed was the blood of a vampire and his own weapon, Ariel's bow.
The blood of a vampire. Ariel's bow. It was you? You created that prophecy?
A prophecy that lacked a single final ingredient. The blood of a pure vampire. The blood of a daughter of Cold Harbor.
You were waiting all this time for someone with my blood to come along. Well, too bad for you. I intend on keeping it. Let's see if your blood has any power to it. Weapons up. Ow! Goodness.
Farewell. So the deed has been done. The restoration of this way shrine means that Verther must be dead, and the betrayed no longer have control over him. What? What are you talking about? A vampire. I see. That would explain much. Deep inside, it brings me joy that the betrayed weren't to blame for what happened here. Because that means there's still hope that they might one day shed their hatred and learn to believe in Auriel once again.
Oh, I just realized I was muted for a second.
That way, and it's been long overdue. My thanks to both of you.
Luckily, I wasn't muted that long. You're welcome.
You risked everything to get Auriel's bow, and in turn, you've restored the Chantry. I can't think of a more deserving champion to carry it than you. If you wish to learn more about the bow, or obtain sun-hallowed arrows for it, I'd be more than happy to help. You've but to ask.
Alright. Look at Ariel's bow in all of its glory.
Please, take the bow. It's yours.
What can you tell me about Ario's bow?
The bow was said to be carried by Auriel himself into battle against the forces of Lorcan in ancient and mythic times. Its craftsmanship has no equal anywhere within Tamriel, and possibly beyond.
So what can it do?
The bow draws its power from Aetherius itself, channeling it through the sun. Therefore, when an arrow is loosed from the bow, it produces a magical effect very similar to being burned by fire.
Sounds pretty powerful.
That's actually only a fraction of its potential. With sun-hallowed arrows, you would be able to produce a much more spectacular effect, causing bursts of sunlight to envelop your foes. The sunbursts would certainly hurt anything, but is especially devastating to the undead.
Okay. Bertha said something about using blood.
Well, using an arrow with the bow that's been dipped in blood may cause it to function differently, corrupting its purpose. That's, of course, if you're foolish enough to try it.
Well, can you make me... How do I obtain Sun Hollow arrows?
I can actually assist you in that regard. If you were to bring me some good quality elven arrows, I could imbue them with the proper incantations and rituals.
Okay, can you make me some?
Absolutely. I can only do 20 at a time. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm surprised nobody made a mod where he's just like, absolutely, and then does them all.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I can... Absolutely. Absolutely. Certainly. I can only do... I'm afraid I'll need elven arrows if you want me to produce the sun. I'd be more than happy to help.
Well, he's now following me.
I trust you're faring well.
And if you're going to follow me...
Certainly.
I need to trade some things with you. I need Ario's crossbow. And his greatsword. And I need your amulet. And I am no longer in need of your assistance.
All I can do now is grant you my hopes for a safe journey.
Alright, you chill and do whatever you need to do. I got your stuff. I'm happy. Let me talk to Serana real quick, because I'm pretty sure that's what I need to do.
It's not as shiny as I was expecting.
Were you kidding? That was really shiny.
Still, it's beautiful.
What do we do now?
I think we both know. It's time to face my father. If we don't, he'll keep chasing us for the rest of our lives.
Let's run as far as we can. Well, he'll have to die.
I've been thinking about this for a long time. It's not easy, but I don't think we have much of a choice. No, this has to end here and now.
Alright, then let's do it together.
If we head back to the castle and kick in the front door, we're going to be knee-deep in his friends. Let's head back to Isron, and we'll let him see what we've got first. I'm betting he'll lend us a sword or two.
Alright, let's speak to Isron. Well, I'm just gonna go straight back to the museum.
Hey, even I can get tired every now and then. Finally, a place to just relax.
I should be able to level up twice, I think.
Setting up a place like this was a good idea, considering how much of Skyrim's history we see.
I can get that to 88. I can get that to 88. I can get that to... We'll leave that at 85. I get light armor up just so I can get some perks.
I, for one, am just glad you're not going to shove priceless artifacts into some dusty old cupboard anymore.
Don't know what else I'm gonna do. I guess I'll start getting alchemy a bit. And give me more stamina, I guess. Oh, we're like this close to leveling up again. Like 3 more experience. I need to read a book.
You know, even an age-old vampire can appreciate a quiet place to unwind.
Do I have any books in here that I haven't read?
Home is where your heart is, right? Or is it where you hang your hat? What if you don't have a hat? Should we be giving hats to the homeless?
Scorched Journal? What is this?
You'd never catch me up this early when I was a student.
Well, didn't matter. I leveled up. That's what I needed. I needed 3 more experience. Alright, we'll sleep an extra hour then. Alright, let's get this to 90. Let's get this to 90. Let's get this to 90. And we'll go health this time. 37. 3 more levels. And until we get the Ogma Infinium, potentially. I can already get the Ogma Infinium. I just want to make sure I can actually get to 100, because I think at some point it's gonna lock me out. Well, you know what? We may actually just go ahead and grab it. The first time I use it, it's free anyways. Alright, so we got 80k gold. How much money do we have sitting in here? Probably like 50k by now. Yeah, 50k sitting in the sales box. We have 130,000 gold. Let's go to Winterhold. Sort of teleport over here. Alright. Let's see, I only got like 15 minutes left, so I'm gonna kind of speed through this as much as I can. Let's go to Septimus. Oh, Freerin. Alright, so Septimus has really cool armor.
When the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is the maximal apex.
What about the blood you
I
required?
can almost hear them. I feel their life energy. Come, I will make the mixture.
I forgot, Hermaeus Mora speaks at 5, like, he speaks super slow.
What is this? It's just a book. I can see. The world beyond burns in my mind. It's marvelous.
I want your armor, Septimus. You have a control cube. Nice. Amulet of the Ogma Infinium.
It's colder than a frost astronaut's heart in here.
Can I get through here before he... I can.
Come, my champion.
I'm gonna talk to him anyways. I'm not your champion, monster.
Who do you think brought Septimus here? Who
As we say that
protected you on your journey to open the
as we did his bidding too.
my knowledge on this world?
We just want the stuff, Hermes.
Your free will is an illusion. Whether you acknowledge me or not is your own business. But I will be in your mind. Now, you have my Ogma Infinium. It contains the knowledge of the ages, as revealed to Xerxes, my loyal servant. For hundreds of years, it's been shut away from the world. Septimus was a useful tool for unleashing it. Now, it is in your hands. Let us work wonders together.
Alright, we got the Ogma Infinium. So let's go ahead and give that a read. I don't think it's gonna get me to 100 because I don't have enough levels. It's gonna get capped. The Path of Might. First time I read it, it's free. The second time it's gonna cost me some Dragon Souls. Is that gonna get me? No, I'm still not capped. So I read it again. It's gonna cost me 3 Dragon Souls? Fine. Let's do the Path of Magic this time. I just want that enchanting to get to 100. So what is that gonna do? Yeah, enchanting's capped. Two-handed, on the other hand, is not. I'm gonna hold off on using it again, but I am gonna favorite it so it doesn't get put up in the museum. There we go. Alright, so that's right. I need 3 more levels to get enchanting to 100, and then I can take in the knowledge and wisdom skill tree, I can take Master Enchanter and be able to put two enchanted items on a weapon. That's the plan. And then I think maybe we'll retire this armor, and then I'll make my own armor. Well, make my own enchanted armor. I'll go buy some armor somewhere else, or have another dwarf armor set crafted for me through Honed Metal. Collect reward from Astra from killing. Isn't Astra trying to? Isn't Astra is one of the bosses? Why? I don't understand. I forgot about Astra. She's actually one of the easier ones, but we can go kill her and not kill her eventually. What I need to do is just go straight back to Dayspring Canyon. We're on short time now, so it's fast travel around time. Cause then I gotta actually start, you know, doing the real life stuff that nobody wants to do.
Well,
I shall
wasn't there before. Oh, it looks like they made a little village here eventually. Looks pretty good now. Alright, we're gonna see if we can one-shot Lord Harkon. I don't think we will be able to. This character's not strong enough to do it, I don't think.
Packing on layers of metal makes for a sturdier target, I think.
You have Oriel's bow. I've heard it described in tales, but I could never have imagined its beauty.
We need your help, Ishran.
Indeed. The day hasn't been won while Harkon still walks Tamriel. But what of Serana? Can she be trusted to lift a blade against her own kind, her own family?
Yeah, we talked about it. I trust her to do the right thing.
I suppose that's as much as I can hope for. Let me address the Dawn Guard and then we'll be off.
Okay,
the men deserve to know that we finally gained the upper hand.
While you do that...
Everyone, gather round. Come on then. We haven't got all day.
So, Renia, as long as it's just one.
How exactly does drinking blood work? Do you need it to survive?
I technically don't really need it to survive, but
my...
I do have an insatiable desire for it.
That's made my two-handed weapon slightly stronger, or my Warhammer.
Or grumpy if I don't get an evening meal.
It's doing
Though feeding does
359
make us more
damage.
powerful. That's kind of the main incentive, besides hunger.
I see. Just taking down notes here. Fascinating. I didn't know there were so many misconceptions about your...
I don't know why it's... There we go.
Tell me about it.
There's
Garlic
no
and
way that's
steaks
doing
for one.
1507. It's doing 240. For some reason it's showing up.
You're going to have to save that for later.
1,507
I'm not
there.
the one for long
There it goes.
conversations.
I was like, no way.
Yes. Sorry. I'll keep these in mind
That's
for later.
literally impossible.
Yep. Why wouldn't I be?
Usually
Yeah.
people are more, well, guarded around me.
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. And no one... Well, at least you're smart enough to want to learn more.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Speak to
Watch your back.
The notes I'm always taking?
Isn't
Studying
he supposed
you
to,
has
like,
been
address
quite an
everyone?
interesting task.
You've been studying me? I'm wondering if...
Oh, come on, Skyrim. Don't do it to me right now.
Why would you be offended? You're helping me learn so much. It's really wonderful being around a vampire.
Let me exit.
So... that means I can keep taking notes about you?
I suppose it's not too...
Okay, great.
Hope you're getting along with Isran. It takes some getting used to. Farewell.
I hate it when this happens.
For too long.
Thank
We've
you.
allowed these vampires
I thought my
to
father's
poison the
place
night
was dirty.
and kill our people.
Look here. Ugh. It seems neither side seems to care about cleanliness.
Kill the abominations!
You can cross both between the eyes for me.
Leave no vampire in one piece.
It's time we take the fight to their door. Gather your things and rest well, my friend. We meet outside Castle Volkahar. Stay alert.
Harkon's reign is coming to an end.
If you're putting yourself in harm's way, you best... It's no war maidens, but I've got a decent supply.
Hold on. I actually want to buy some stuff from you. Because it belongs in a museum and I do gotta put everything in there. Excuse me. Paladin boots. Oh, this Regal Paladin stuff I'm pretty sure goes in the museum. Yep, I'm buying it all. It all goes in the museum. I need it. Anything else? Nope. Alright. Thank you.
Take care of yourself.
Let's...
Hey, Gunmod. Could I borrow a troll from you? I might want to have it...
Alright, we're just gonna go straight to Castle Volkahar. Okay. Confront Harkon with... Oh, hold on, before we go. Let me actually put Orio's bow here. And let me actually favorite it. No, not Ario's crossbow. Ario's bow, not the crossbow. Thank you. And then sun-hollowed arrows, where are they at? I have 174 of them. Drop those right there. Favorite those as well. No telling where everybody else is. And I'm gonna make a save right here. In case things go haywire.
I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be better than this. Weapons up.
No telling where everybody else is. That sounded really painful. Oh, there's one more out here. Almost forgot about you. There we go. No telling where Isran and the others are. I have no idea. They'll show up once I go in here, probably. Maybe.
Hold on.
Nope, looks like I'm a one-man wrecking crew.
Come on.
Right.
There.
Come on then.
After 400 years, you think you'll be the one to take me down?
So many.
Really think you can take the two of us?
really thought they'd be okay. Oh man, this guy is stacked. Don't know why he has this much stuff. He probably has this stuff on him through speed. I mean, I'll just take it off. I don't even. More money for me, I guess. Bill Jama was in here.
This was too easy.
Yeah, these guys stood no chance. Oh, there's one more.
Hold on. Can you hear something?
That's it.
These vampires know how to theme. Look at this castle.
Something like that.
Perfect.
I wonder if I do territorial possession in here. Alright, now this stuff is mine. And with everything being mine, we gotta look through the books to see if there's any museum items in here.
Anyone got an Elder Scroll or two lying around?
I hear somebody. I hear somebody still in here. Oh, I saw something. There we go.
Nice clothes. Doesn't it feel better to be able to move freely and casually?
No, we're not doing that. There is no Umbra quest on this one. Okay, hold on. I saw a few. That. Okay, there we go. Yep, we're supposed to be fighting an all-powerful vampire lord, but instead we're looking for books. That's just how it goes in this game. The world could be ending, but nope. We gotta find the book that goes in the museum.
What in the world is that smell? Ah, of course.
I heard somebody else in here. Supposed to be no survivors.
Do you have any healing salve? I may have sliced my finger while trying to adjust Scrap's gears.
I actually need to activate the shrine for the museum. Now there's somebody else in here. I gotta find. I think it's one of the interesting NPCs. Don't know where she's at though. Nope, nothing in that one. How about this one? Nope. Alright. If I don't find her soon.
Stay close to me.
There's still people in here.
Ashes to ashes.
Okay.
Good boy, Scrap. You're such a good boy.
Oh, there you are. Dragon Bone. Oh, I'm glad I found you. It's gonna be really hard to get the dragon bone stuff.
You sure you don't need me to take some of that weight?
We don't have
Doesn't look pleasant.
the ability to smith. because we can't. Although you guys did decide if I were to use any ordinator skill tree, it'd be smithing. Which we may actually have to just do smithing. Oh wait. These are bookcases on bookcases. Don't think there's anything else I can grab. Alright, let's do this.
Serana, my darling.
I gotta hurry up and get this done.
I see you still favor keeping a pet.
You know why we're here.
Of course I do. You disappoint me, Serana. You've taken everything I provided for you and thrown it all away for this pathetic being.
Provided for me? Are you insane? You've destroyed our family. You've killed
Thank you
other
guys for the
vampires.
10 likes on
All
YouTube.
over
You
some
guys are killing it.
prophecy we barely understand. No more. I'm done with you. You will not touch him.
So, I see this dragon has fangs. Your voice drips with the venom of your mother's influence. How alike you've become.
No. Because unlike her, I'm not afraid of you. Not anymore.
And you. It appears I have you.
I really don't care about anything you have to say. Hatred
The
born from your
small-priced
neglect.
prey.
Yeah, let's just get this done.
And what happens when you've slain me?
I'm only here to kill you.
Is
I would
the
never harm
Lord
Serana. She's too important.
Serana.
Yeah.
Then my daughter is true.
Enough. Let's see if I can
I'll
actually.
give you a single chance to
Never.
turn over. Very well then. You leave me no choice. Ariel.
Yeah. Wait, did I one-shot him? Oh!
Teamwork,
I take that back. He is strong enough. One-shotted Lord Harkon. He is strong enough. Yep, we just one-shotted Lord Harkon. Lasted a second.
Well, now that's done.
Alright, Harkon's sword. The Mace of Moloch Ball. Murmasa. Necklace of Moloch Ball. The Royal Assassin Vampire Armor. Sword Command. These are unique animations. So is the Vampire Sunlight Ring. It also has unique animations tied to it for your weapons. Vampire Dust. Alright, so what will you do now?
I'm not sure. I'll probably stay with the Dawnguard.
We just one-shot at Lord Harkon.
They're respectable fighters, and I think they see the benefits of having a vampire on their side now. Of course, if you've got any more adventures planned.
Yep, you're coming along with.
That's what I wanted to hear.
So, the beast is destroyed. It's over. He's dead. And the prophecy dies with him. I suppose this is difficult for you.
Doing okay, Serana?
I think my father really died.
After what happened with your father?
This was just the end of something else. I did what needed to be done. Nothing more.
I think perhaps. I think you did more than that. You have my thanks.
I'm feeling very conflicted. I'll be alright. I just need some time. Thanks for asking.
Okay. I'm not the best at this, but I want to be here for you. Just because your father was evil doesn't mean you don't feel... I mean, he wasn't evil. Well, he was, but I shouldn't say.
I get it, Remy. I appreciate your intentions, but I don't feel much like talking right now.
Okay. That makes sense. If you want to talk about anything, I'd be happy to.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Serana, your own father. Well, a one-shotted Lord Harkon, the third character I've made that has actually been able to do it. And we're only level 37, with no Ordinator perks at all. Nothing in the actual two-handed skill tree, which is pretty impressive, I will say. Alright, but that's going to do it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, hit the like button. I appreciate the 10 likes already.
Excuse me.
Thank you guys for showing up and showing out. We got more Skyrim adventures on the way. You guys know the Skyrim grind never stops. And this character's actually going to last quite a bit. Because we want to fill the museum as much as I can. And we have barely scratched the surface with the amount of content my game has. So, we'll see you guys in the next one.